And here we have Alyona Savchenko and Robin Silkovy of Germany. And what is going through their minds? They've just seen this team skate and produce a wonderful score like that. It's got to play on the nerves right now of the two-time world champions. They certainly are the favorites as we head into the Olympic season. Their record last season, near perfect.
And they are capable of beating that score. They were up in the 130s at Worlds, but just a couple of weeks ago received 113 at a competition in Germany. Opening here with side-by-side triple jumps. And two triple jumps, a series there, very, very difficult beginning to their program. Slight flaw on one of the jumps.
Whereas the last two teams we saw, subtle was more powerful than the obvious. This team is the exact opposite with huge tricks, beautiful throws, landing so perfect. Even their costumes don't say, "Look at us."
Skating to You'll Never Walk Alone, performed by Andre Rieu. Oh. At the beginning of that was to be a spiral sequence, and you can see here Robin very slow to pick up that required element. It's a nasty mistake, unexpected. Difficult to train for something like that. They would never have made a mistake on that before. Now they've got to get back in the game. Another triple planned here, side-by-side, triple Salchows.
A little snow on the outfit and a deduction with that.
Kurt and Tracy, they don't have much wiggle room because they were the leaders after that short program, but only led the Russians by about 6 points.
Well, 6 points, oh my.
And that, another required element, a death spiral, so they're just whacking large number of points off their final total.
Yeah, Brenda, I was about to say that 6 points in a pairs competition can be quite a good lead, because pairs competition notoriously are very close to each other. But now, it's very interesting.
And the problem with being in a pair is when you lose your focus, when you lose your nerve, it's very difficult to get back in sync. Triple twist was turned to a double. Everything is looking tentative. They're questioning.
Interesting choice to put two spins back to back in the program when you're trying to build momentum and the audience's favor.
The problem is, though, they have no momentum.
Not today.
And the more mistakes you make, the more tension, the more tired. Final lift of the program, and they end with a throw triple Salchow, a very difficult move at the end of the program. They need some speed. Triple turned to a single.
Well, the two-time world champions certainly with some work to do before the Olympic Games. Their score would be just over 100 points, and they're shaking their heads. More than 30 points off their personal best score. They would finish in third place. Mahortova and Trankov surprise a few people, beating the Germans. Canada's Jessica Debay, Bryce Davison put themselves in the hurry of France. Nobunari Oda was fourth at the 2006 Worlds. He fell to seventh the following year, then missed the 08 Worlds after he was suspended because of an impaired driving charge. At last year's World Championships, though, Curtin Tracy, he finished a respectable seventh again and really looked strong in his short program yesterday. And heading into this free skate, he now sits in second place.
Well, here's the skater. The first time I saw him, I thought, this kid's going to be unstoppable. He's going to be walking all over the podium at the World Championships, not realizing his potential. I already like the look of his costume. He's a lovable kid in person and on the ice, and I hope that comes out in his new theme.
The theme?
Charlie Chaplin.
I was going to say, and if you can't figure it out yourself. He's got knees for days, as we say in the skating world, and he'll show us what those knees can do with his first jump, quad toe. I lied, it's a triple flip. Went off routine.
Planned triple axel here. Solid landing and easily into a second triple jump, a triple toe. Nobu is very capable of landing a quad. He did so at the World Championships, but here, going for performance.
Great use of feet and the sliding in and out, bringing into the program a little bit of humor, a la Chaplin-esque. It may seem simple at home watching, but being able to give yourself up to the choreography like that and then refocus for the big jumps is very hard.
I mentioned the name earlier, Nikolai Morozov. That is Nobunari Oda's coach. He started working with him in May of 2008.
Second triple axel planned here.
Good boy. He's really doing it today.
You talked about his knees for days. It's the fluidity of the knees, up and down that creates great momentum, height on the jumps, and nice soft landings. See the quality and the sureness of his landings. So, as well as picking up technical difficulty marks, quality marks all over the place.
There's Morozov cheering him on at the end.
He knows he's got a winner in this program and in this skater.
I felt like he had to pretend last year in the choices of music and costuming, and this is just who he is. Well done.
Well, certainly an authentic performance by the reigning Japanese champion, Nikolai Morozov, with a big hug for his mom as they look on what may be the winning free program here in Paris today. Now to the final skater today in Paris in the men's competition, Tomas Verner. He made it back to 4th place at the 2009 Worlds after 2 seasons of inconsistent placements and performances. And that actually launches him into a group of contenders for the Olympic podium. He was certainly the class of the field in the short program yesterday.
Well, it's interesting that we're seeing this skater right after Oda, because I find both of them haven't reached their potential yet, but both of them also have that kind of personality that can reach through the television set or across the boards and get to the audience. He's a good actor as well as a good skater.
Skating to Nina Rhoda's Godfather.
Making it look easy. Quad toe, triple toe, and off to a great start. Tomas can get across the ice in 2 crossovers. Absolutely commands the ice, is very powerful.
Trying to hold off Oda. He'll need this triple axel. Good start for Tomas Verner. Traditionally, he starts off very, very slowly in the competitive season. The character that you're talking about, Kurt.
Well, I watch him working with Lori Nickel, and they laugh as much as they work. They have so much fun exploring the nuances of the program and the music and his character, and even the things he does for fun to make her laugh. They end up in the program. No doubt he is a performer, but the execution of the program has been a problem in the past.
Is that all mental?
Yeah. Some mental, some training. Well, after opening with a quad, 2 triple axles, Kurt, a Lutz gets away, turns a triple to a double.
Relatively easy jump for Tomas, but as he was skating into it, I couldn't help but thinking he's slowing down. 2 foot there on the landing. And as soon as the skater gets defensive, the jumps go.
And you can see a little bit here, his conditioning. He is slowing down, trying to gather momentum now for one final go.
Triple loop turned into a double, and now, ooh, and a little unsteady there. So now all of a sudden, he goes from halfway through this program winning to having to sit there in the kiss and cry and wait and see. This is the reoccurring story of Tomas.
Well, an effective piece of music, wonderful choreography as always by Lori Nickel. This program just needs some mileage. What a terrific start for Tomas, running out of gas a little bit at the end.
Well, certainly the class of the field in that short program yesterday, but some problems with this free skate today in Paris. Well, here is Yukari Nakano, sat in third place after the short program. The 24-year-old is in a fight for one of Japan's 3 Olympic spots, and hard to believe considering that this is a skater who finished in the top 5 at 3 world championships, and it just speaks to the depth of women's skating in that country, I suppose.
Costume a giveaway, music, Firebird.
Ah.
And this is choreographed by Virtua Moyer's choreographer, Marina Zueva.
Well, she is a Firebird. She won't be trying the triple axel today, but she has it in her repertoire. Nice set of double axels right there.
Triple flip, double toe, and you can see on the first triple jump the wrap of the free leg around the skating leg. That brings down the quality marks, very sure jumps, not a high grade of execution.
Didn't commit to the rotation on that triple Lutz. Coming down forward, she will not get quality. She will not get recognized for 3 revolutions on that one. Great spin.
And this also is a more serious look for Yukari. The beautiful bouncy ballet theme last year. But I like this departure. She is able to carry it. She's able to carry the stronger, dramatic look.
That triple Salchow barely leaving the ice, and yet she's still, like you said, secure on her landings. With that wrap, a lot of skaters would have trouble, but she's used to it. Beautiful transition from the sit spin up into the upright position.
Well, you can see she's having to fight for everything in this program. Not skating with her usual abandonment. She's working through it slightly off in the air and really struggling to hang on to every landing.
I like this program. I do. I love the way she's holding her face in such a poised position. She may be tired, like you said, but she's not giving up on the program. Always a risk when the girls don't go with the dress look, but I think it works. And this is a skater who's always on the fringe, watching everyone else get a medal. Maybe this will be her year to tap on the shoulder and say, "Excuse me, can I have that spot?"
She was second after the short program, needs a strong result in Paris as she looks to make that Japanese Olympic team. We'll have her scores after the break, followed by the final performance of the competition here in Paris.